Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Resident Alien, Season number 2, Episode number 4, Radio Harry. The episode is directed by Shannon Kali. Shannon Kali. And in this episode here, everything the shoot of the show went back to form. Went back to form now. And so now you got Harry getting ready to pretty much send out in space to tell his people not to kill everybody on Earth. At least that's what he said he's going to do. But you have Asta here, not quite sure if Harry's telling the truth or not, because you listen to the two kids. Well, she mostly listened to not Max. Max is kind of a little bit slow, but the girl, Max's friend, she pretty much tells him that he might be lying. Because he lied about other things, so he might be lying about this too. So now Asta a little bit hesitant. She says, well, if he lied about that, he might be lying about this too. And so now I gotta go with him. So now she's so paranoid about that he might be lying. She wanna go with him. She wanted to watch him use this radio to send him out in space. And when she do that, she be feeling fantastic. She be really sure everything's gonna work out fantastic here. And then we also have what's going on with the sheriff. And because of his deputy, I kind of trying to figure out. I'm trying to get him on a date so he can have a life. Because of the pressure of that, he decided to go out on a date on his own. Now, even though she tried to get him to go with the crazy chick who drink all the time, who has a huge crush on him, she just no. I mean, I understand if he wanted to have some dating, that's very low standards right there. I mean, the girl is drunk all the time, and she'll get up to anybody. So that's not the person you want him to go with. So he said no. No, I can find my own dates. And you see my own date here too, and you find out exactly why he doesn't date anybody, why he doesn't want to have a life, because he doesn't feel like he deserves it. Because he used to be a cop in Chicago, and because the decision he made got his partner killed, he went to this small town here to pretty much reinvent himself and start again. And at the same time, he kind of pushed himself away from getting any relationships at all, because he felt as though he doesn't deserve it. He felt the guilt of what happened to his partner, and the part he played in his partner dying, kind of messed him up. And you see him dealing with that as well too. You also have Darcy. She decided to go on a date as well, and then things go wrong with her as well too. She ended up standing up her date because of her past trauma and her past thing that she's been through, stuff like that. Yeah. You also have Ben and Kate. Ben is the mayor of the town, and because of his wife, he decides to go to the restaurant in the town that talk trash about them. People said there's murderers. There's some murderers there, and so he hesitates to go. He also hates the mayor there. He's mad. But his wife said everything's gonna be good. All you gotta do is just talk to them. Everything's gonna be fantastic. But he realizes, or his wife realized that the mayor there is a butt, and he pretty much talked down to them, and like they were worthless and nobodies, and that just pissed her off. So you had that whole situation going on right there as well. And then you had the General Wright, who's played by Linda Hamlin. She's back on the show, and she's interrogating the doctor. Dr. Ethan Stone, who she thinks is an alien. Now, I don't know why they did no blood tests like that to find out he's just human. Maybe they did do that. They just think he's fooling it some type of way. But she wants him to transform into his alien form, but he's not an alien. He's confused on why he's locked up there in the first place. And so they're having some weird conflict because he doesn't know why he's there. She thinks he's an alien in disguise lying because Harry fixed the test and everything to make it seem like it was him. So now they pretty much testing going him, experimenting going him, and doing bad things to him, and he just let me go home, please. I'm a human being. So you had that situation going on. But overall, I really enjoyed this episode a whole lot. Watching most episode I liked the most was Asta's family. Asta's Native American, and her family's Native American as well too. And we got to watch a child being born here. And you know ways and their customs on how they handle the situation, and how that brings them together. Also seeing Harry realizing that it's so different from his planet because they don't raise their children. They had their kids, and then the kids let them go off on their own, and they got to figure things out on their own. Just like he had to do every generation. So seeing this family come together over this one child kind of moved him. Even though I did kind of see that kind of coming. And also, the way they respect the Earth, and how they treat the planet, and so as well too. And also he also has the same views as well, because even though he's an alien, he recognizes how beautiful this planet is and how much this Earth has to offer, and he sees what we're doing to this planet, and he feels as though we're not worthy of it. We need to go. In some ways, he's kind of right. But the interesting part about this, though, the reason why he might change a little bit, he changed his ways and changed his thinking, is this Native American family, and the way America has treated Native Americans and things they have done to them is very interesting. That these are the same people that's going to end up saving the planet, not on purpose, but just by being themselves, and the way they live their lives may touch Harry in a way, makes sort of think, okay, now, oh, it's not just Asta I need to save. Now, I don't know, he might not want to save everybody. Maybe just Asta and her family. I mean, at least it's expanding. And you can tell he does care about human beings sometimes. I mean, even though Max might get on his nerves a lot of times, you can still tell he does care about this kid as well too, because he did save his life. And even though he doesn't like her friend at all, they have some weird engagements, but he does respect her a little bit too, because she's just a little psychopath. So yeah. So overall, humor in here I did enjoy, and watching this beautiful moment with Asta and her family was also very nice. But also it kind of drew, but at the same time, even though she had this beautiful moment with her family, it also made her think about her giving up her daughter, and the fact that she can't have a connection with her own child, even though she sees her right there. And also it drew her back to her daughter's father, who they have a terrible relationship with. So I'm not sure where that's going to go. Hopefully they don't get back together again, because he's toxic for her, and that's not going to be great at all. And watching her go back to him in her vulnerable moment right now is not really good. So we'll see where that goes. But overall, I enjoyed this episode a whole lot. Looking forward to see where it goes from here. How everything's going to wrap up. It's like General Wright is ever going to find out that the doctor she has is not even an alien at all, that he's just human, and they were fooled this whole entire time? Like, how far are they going to go with this? Are they going to end up killing this guy and realizing, oops, he was human? Yeah. So, like I said, great episode. Really enjoyed it a whole lot. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Resident Alien. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You would enjoy having fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Shaboop. And also links down below. Connection on my social media. You want to follow me there. Also too on my stores where I sell things. I got 3 shops where I sell items, t-shirts, mugs, and masks, and all stuff like that. A lot of different things down there. Check them out. Want to buy some stuff? I really would appreciate that as well too. So like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.